Hey, back again for day 10's update. I think it's day 10 now. Roundabouts. The number close to there anyway. Starting to lose fingers to counter. But anyway. Yeah, some big updates. Well, obviously you just saw I've had some fracturing shard explosions again. A couple in one day isn't bad, especially because I didn't do many maps, because I spent most of the day doing an Acropolis craft that took me ages. It takes so long just to do all the trading. Man, that is the real barrier to entry, and I think they did that on purpose, to be honest. But I crafted this, so huge. 1100 DPS axe, roundabouts. I think it was like 1120 or something. And yeah, I'll show you how to do that. Not now. In another video, I'll be releasing like pretty soon. So like, make sure you got the bell on or whatever, subscribe or whatever. I don't know how YouTube works, but something like that. Anyway, with this axe, you see how it's got sick prefixes and then attack speed, which is what you want, but then it's got two useless suffixes, the bleeding and damage over time multiplier. Ideally, I would YOLO annul and annul off a suffix. Doesn't really matter if it's attack speed, but so it's a 50-50 annul. If I annulled off something that's not attack speed, I would then craft prefixes can't be changed, and probably annul again and see if I can take off some damage over time multiplier. If not, it might be better just to scour it. And then, but yeah, anyway. So I'll get it down to just having attack speed, and if I couldn't, then I'll just craft prefixes can't be changed, reforge speed until I just got attack speed. And then after I finally just got a T1 attack speed alone by itself, I would craft multi-mod on it. You can have up to 3 crafted modifiers, and I'd craft prefixes can't be changed. Then I'd use a veiled orb on it, hoping to miss the attack speed and hit one of the 2 crafts on it. If I hit that, I would then bench craft either like endurance charges, or one of the stat ones worked for me really well actually, the strength and int stat, strength and int and crit hybrid one. I'd craft on one of those, and then I would unveil it, hopefully getting double damage, if not double damage while focus, and if not a bonus to attack speed while you're near a rare or a unique. I'll then Warlord slam it, and then it'll be like an amazing axe. Well, even more amazing than it is right now. But yeah, I gotta hit the Tempering Orb. Obviously I got pretty unlucky, well, not unlucky, because there's a lot of random things you can get with Tempering Orbs, but I haven't hit physical yet, so I did hit a 6% one, but then I rolled over it. Want to get at least 8%. Yeah, so when I hit that, that'll be good. What else? Oh yeah, build's going okay. I'll put a POB link in the description so you can have a look. I will eventually do a full guide for this, but I want to get it to be pretty top-notch before I do that. I want to see how good it is in this meta and T17s, and all that. But we'll see. I don't really want to put a guide out when the build's still like, I haven't really decided which way I want to go with it yet, and I want to try it out myself. Like, I'm not going to put a guide out for a build that I haven't played, you know. I'm going to make sure I played it and that it can do everything I say it can do, and so everyone knows what to expect with it. I mean, basically, if I can farm Ubers with it, which is probably going to end up where this build heads, then anybody can. That's what yeah, that's what I reckon. But yeah, it's just a map. You can see the new axe in action. Feels really smooth. Oh, yeah, it reminds me. One's with rarity. There's a divination. Is it worth using a rogue on it? I'll just do it anyway. Yeah, that reminds me of, you might be wondering, hey Studi, what happened to your old ex, the Kingmaker? Well, I put it up for sale for 6 divines, because, you know, the minimum ones go for like 2.5, but this one was a very high rolled one. And you know what? Someone messaged me for it. They wanted to pay me 6 divines for it, so okay. It's the middle of a map, invite them to my party, we go to trade in the axe. He offers me 1 divine and then just a whole wall of chaos. And I'm like, oh man. But I had like half my inventory full of loot, obviously, because I just got out of the map, right? So I'm like, it's like, you know, I gotta, sorry, inventory's full, stop the trade. And then I go put all my gear away, and then like, hey, so where's my Kingmaker god? I could not find it. And I looked through all my tabs, I looked through my unique tab. I was like, don't drop it on the floor. But no, I can't, it's in the hideout. I think I vented it. So this poor guy was waiting in my hideout for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, where the fuck is my ex gone? And yeah, anyway, it's some alchemy shards now, I think. So yeah, so it happens, guys. Never do stuff while you're a moron. That's my advice there. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Ah, hey, some people were talking about screen shake. I actually don't even notice that I've got screen shake on. So, hey, leave me a comment if you don't like the screen shake. Let me know, because I don't know how much people care about it. Because I personally don't even notice it. So I don't care about turning it on or off. Personally, if it bothers you. Excuse me? Oh, it was worth putting a Rogue XL on. Okay. Sweet. How much are those worth? Well, there you go. Wow. Alright. Well, guys, if it says items with rarity drop divination cards, then it might be good to use the old Rogue Exile on the guy. You know, get yourself some mirror shards. Well, get yourself a 13th of a mirror shard. How much a mirror shard at the moment? Is this actually worth anything? I don't know. Let me price check it on the move. Shit, I can't. What is it? Oh, it's like a divine. I guess so many mirror shards must be dropping from the bloody harbingers, is ruining everyone's lives. So, I thought it'd be worth like a bit, but no, it's not. So well, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about the Rogue Exiles. Man, I wish I could clip. Yeah, right. But yeah, build feels good. Ah, by the way, if you're following, I'll put my Atlas tree in the description. But watch out if you're following it, because it has got a lot of explicit modifiers on it, which means that it makes your maps way harder than, like, pretty much double as hard as they would otherwise be. So if you're struggling in maps, it might be because of that. Just watch out. And you can take those off. Like, it's not a big deal. The only reason I have it on is because my build can handle it. If I couldn't, I'll just take them off. It's way better for you to be faster and getting through maps and not dying, so you don't spend time like having to use portals, than you know, juicing up your map more. In general, you know, obviously that was different with Wildwood, where you can just feed in. Well, to be honest, with Wildwood you didn't really want to feed too much either, because you needed all the portals to get blue down. So, but yeah, anyway, you get what I mean. So it's better to be faster and have less juice than be struggling and like plodding through. You're gonna make less money that way. Similar with item filters as well. If you're seeing a lot of stuff on the map and you're like spending a lot of time like trying to figure out what exactly you want to pick up or whatever, then that's gonna like slow you down as well. And like it seems a bit weird, and I'm speaking mainly to newer players here. obviously. But it seems a bit counterintuitive, but seeing less items makes you more money sometimes, you know, well, in general, when you're doing these mats, because you're not going to spend so long like thinking about what to pick up. You just pick up whatever drops, you know, pretty much. I know it sucks like trying to hide what could be cool items, but yeah. That looks pretty clear. Those aren't interesting. Alright, let's go home. But yeah, got the new axe. I'll be releasing a video shortly about how to craft it. Watch it if you want. I'll be releasing my recipe as well with it, to what I used, and be linking the site I used as well. So it's easy if you want to do it. All you have to do is trade, really. It's just a lot of trading. And then it's a 1 in 4 chance for the axe to come out. Well, it's really more like a 1 in 3 chance, but we'll say 1 in 4. But I make it so there's 3 copies dropped. Actually 4 dropped for me, because I had just over. Anyway, it's a good axe. It's a reasonably good recipe. It's not min-maxed. There'll be someone who's smarter who can do a better job of it, but it did work for me. And it is reasonably min-maxed. Like, you know, you could probably squeeze a little bit more out of it, but it's pretty good. You know, pretty happy with it. Spent ages clicking on Crafted Excel and stuff. But yeah, anyway, watch that. Thanks for seeing my updates, and I'll see you tomorrow. Catch ya.